Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Golden Lap, and welcome to the fearsome Stretto track in Italy for what will be the final race of the 1971 Definitely Not Formula 1 season. And you know, I think we're ready to go. I think we're about as ready as we can be to dive in and complete our second full season in charge. We have got 7 money left, but we're keeping that. We're going to keep that and reinvest it in the team for the 1972 season, because yes, we are coming back. I can't turn it down. I need to come back and just see if we can get Team April on the podium, which would just be amazing. I think we can do it if we have a decent car next year and we can get, at least sort of one half decent driver. I think maybe we could get a podium or two here and there and be sort of, fighting it out with the bigger teams. Maybe not all the time, but I think maybe we could at least get a podium here or there. That would be quite exciting indeed. So we are coming back. So we're keeping that money to reinvest in the team, whether it's on a driver or car parts or whatever, I do not know. So that's what we're doing with the money. We're going to keep that, which means we are making no changes to our cars for this final race. So we're going to have to hope that really Fischer's steering and Vonheim's chassis doesn't fall apart as they're racing. There might be a little bit of a need to repair those as we go around. I mean, the track is dangerous, of course. It's anti-clockwise, which is interesting, I suppose. I don't quite know what that does in game, but okay, it's anti-clockwise, yay for that. But yeah, it's dangerous. So if they have a crash, there is a slightly higher likelihood of fatalities occurring. But it doesn't say it's bumpy or anything, so yeah, the chance of them crashing is not increased, but if they do crash, then yes, potentially bad things are going to happen. So maybe what we might need to cross our fingers and hope for, and you hope that it's not us as well, is that people have crashes that are bad enough to bring out the red flags, so we can come into the pits and do some repairs, but not bad enough that they get injured or killed, because that would be a terrible thing to wish for. So we're going to have to hope for potentially some other people crashing, but just a little bit of crashing, just a tiny little bit of crashing that makes sure that, yeah, they're okay, but we can at least do some car repairs. And yeah, the goal is, of course, to try to stay in 4th place. We want to be the best of the rest in terms of teams. Wayland are sort of creeping up behind us. They did get a little bit closer last time, didn't they? But I think we should be okay. There's no way we can get to 3rd. So really, yeah, the best we can hope for is sticking around in 4th place. And in terms of drivers, if they could stay in 7th and 9th, I think that would be quite good. I think that would be quite the achievement. So that is what we're going to do. So here we go. Let's dive in. Let's finish off the 1971 Definitely Not Formula 1 season. So qualifying, it looks okay. It looks okay. Overcast, and a little bit cloudy. Now this is interesting because it's quite cloudy now. Now, is there water already on the track that's going to slowly kind of dry out? Or is the track dry already? I do not know. Okay, Carlos Rodriguez has had a bit of a party. I'm surprised Vonheim wasn't there, but okay. Oh, crikey, another driver is hungover. Oh no, is one of ours going to pop up? Oh, crikeys. Okay, well, the drivers are all celebrating the end of the season with a lot of drink. Oh, and yeah, oh no, hang on, no, they're not drunk. They're not hungover. They're invigorated. They've got a +1 bonus. Okay, well done you. Okay, so yes, there is a little bit of water on the track, but I don't think that's going to make much difference to anything. It's such a tiny amount and it's going to go away anyway. So I think Vonheim, let's pop the tyres on you, and then Fischer, pop those tyres on you. And I think, yeah, they're within the wet range, I think, so they should be okay. We don't need to go to the intermediates. The little sort of bar is not quite in the intermediate tyre range, so I think we're okay on the soft tyres. And yeah, it's only going to come down anyway, so it's all fine. So we shall do that, and as soon as that's done, we're going to send you out, Vonheim, because of course that means we can get more tuning in, which is important. So there we go. Both of our drivers are now out and about. Has this straight got a name? Pericolosa. Okay, and then Capriccio, maybe, do you pronounce that? And then this corner here, this is Carsara, and go around this little bit here. This is the Variante Spumanti, which is fun to say. And then we've got the Frizzanti, which is also fun to say. The Predilettilio, the Riviera, the Modernista, and then this little sort of chicane here. Does that have a name? Oh, no, that bit does. The Variante Recinto. And then along they go into... Oh, yeah, that's the pits there. So there's a fine little wiggly bit here. So into the start-finish straight, and around we go. Okay, so Vonheim coming through to set a lap. Poor Fischer has been caught up in quite a lot of traffic. So Vonheim has set a lap. Everybody else coming through. Everybody else in front of us. Oh, actually, Ryan in one of the not McLarens behind Vonheim. Vonheim has set the quickest final sector ahead of the not Lotuses and one of the not McLarens. Oh, that's very impressive. Oh, that's quite good. What? Where has Lovera got this form from? Lovera is going to be an issue. We need to deal with Lovera because they're in our rival team, and Lovera could potentially spoil our 4th place party in the team standings if they get a lot more points than us. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. Vonheim, yes, tuning, hello there. Right. I would say, so yeah, acceleration, total speed, braking and cornering. There are quite a lot of corners. There are many corners. So I think maybe we'll go for braking and cornering, and then maybe the chassis, and then the engine if we can. But I think, yeah, these two are more important than the engine, I think. There's a few little... Yeah, look, you can't really get much speed up around these corners here, around these straights, because they're not very long and they're all a bit wibbly. So I think corners, yeah, there's a lot of corners. So, okay, let's go for 2 to 13. I can't turn down the chance of getting 13, even if it is, you know, potentially we could get 2. And this here we could potentially get 2 for 1 point. But the chance of getting 13 is just, it's too great. I'm going to press it. And we got 6, right? 6 to 19, we have to go for that. It was 8. Okay, disappointing so far. 5 to 14, it was 9. We'll take 2 to 5. Oh, and then we'll put a point into the chassis. It's 0 to 2. Is it going to be 0? And it was 0. That often happens. I've noticed that when I've been editing the videos together, I have noticed that if we have a spare point left over and we go and put it into something else, and it's often like a 0 to 2 or a 0 to 3 or something, it often does come up as 0. That is quite a common sort of a thing. But okay, so that's about, what, a third-ish of the way there, maybe a bit more, but okay. Not great, but there we go, not to worry. Right, so Fischer's coming in. So Vonheim immediately go back out. Fischer will have 1 to 5. It was 5. We'll have 1 to 5. It was 1. We'll have 6 to 18. It was 8. We'll have 2 to 7, 2 to 4. Right, 2 to 5. Is it going to be 2? Oh, it was 5. Okay, I'll stop whinging about the random numbers. It's all fine. It's just random numbers every time. Right, Fischer heads out. We shall tick time on a little bit quicker because right now, yeah, nothing much is going on. So we can send these guys out. I think we've got, yeah, Vonheim is stuck. Vonheim is a little bit trapped behind. I know they're getting away, I think. This is fine. So, yeah, hopefully they can both set some decent times. So, yeah, Vonheim's gone quicker than they have done so far. Fischer also going pretty quick. Vonheim coming through 6th place up to 3rd. And then Fischer, I'm hoping for great things here. 9.6 seconds down up to 7th. 2.16 seconds down. You went 7 seconds quicker. That's how much time you lost with everybody else swarming around you when you were trying to do your quick lap. Wow. That's quite the time loss. Lovera's crept up again. Stop it, Lovera. Desist your incredibly good performances. Okay, 4 to 15, it was 10. 1 to 16, it was 6. 3 to 11, it was 4. I need to stop going for the big ones because we're wasting all of our points, but it's just so tempting. And we'll have 1 to 4. It was 3. Okay, no, that's fine. You can go back out again. This is good. Vonheim heads out on track. And Fischer, 5 to 14. Okay, we will take that. It was 13. 6 to 15. Right, this is going to be the lower end of the scale. 14. Okay, 2 to 4. Oh, no. Okay, now we've got... If this is at the top end of the scale, that's going to be amazing. We'll have 4 to 15. It was 5. That is disappointing. Never mind. At least that's a little bit closer to being golden tuned. Right, so Fischer, out you pop. We shall speed time on a bit, just hurry things along. So Vonheim, I think, is going to have some nice clear air. As is Fischer. Yes, look. There's only 3 people out, I think. Oh no, Rinaldi is doing an out lap. So we're the only ones doing quick laps. So this should be pretty good. So Vonheim comes through 7th. Still in 7th, but a little bit quicker. And Fisher, 7.3 seconds down. Fisher now 6.2 seconds down, up into 8th place. Which is kind of where we expect you to be, there or thereabouts. I mean, Maldonado possibly should be higher. And Lovera is, I don't know, doing magic or something. I don't quite know how Lovera's doing this. Maybe we need to sign them. I don't know. Right, we will take... we'll take 1 to 5. It was 1. We'll take 1 to 5. It was 3. We'll take 2 to 4. Right, if you pick the low numbers, though, you don't get the chance of, like, big boosts. Because, yeah, a few people in the comments keep saying, why not pick the lower number options, which cost, fewer of your sort of, little, whatever they're called, tuning points. But, of course, you don't get the chance to, say, get 19. Because, that's a huge increase. That's very exciting. So, going for the little numbers just doesn't seem to move it on very much. It seems to be a bit of a sort of a laboured process. We'll go for 3 to 11. Oh, botherations. Okay, can we have 2 to 9? Okay, right, golden tuned, beautiful. And then we'll just chuck a point into there, and then we can't do anything else. Okay, at least we have got 1 golden tuned thingamajig. And we're just about halfway through. So that's okay. We will have 1 to 10 golden tuned. Okay, this is good news because now the rest of all of these points can go on the chassis. 4 to 19. It was 19. It was 19. It's a beautiful thing. 3 to 6. It was 3. 4 to 11. It was 5. Okay, right. But never mind. That's about halfway through as well. This is encouraging. This is all very encouraging. Right, Fisher. Get out there. Just get out there. Blast it round. Do a lap. I think 7th and 8th, if we can maintain that, is about as where we can, as good as we can really hope, I think, at the minute. Maybe if we could get past Lovera. I mean, Lovera is properly mixing it in with the bigger teams. So Vonheim, I mean, look at that. Vonheim is still about, 1.6, something like that, 1.7 seconds behind Lovera. And Lovera's in, not a car that's sort of dissimilar, not too dissimilar to ours in terms of standings. I don't know how they've done it. How are you doing this, Lovera? You've hit on a magic solution. Right, Vonheim, 4 to 12. We'll go 2 to 4. We'll go 2 to 4. Right. 0 to 15. There is a chance of 0. 3 to 12. At least we get 3 at the lowest end of the scale. So we'll pick 3 to 12. It was 4. 2 to 12. It was 3. So if we'd have maxed out on all of those things, we'd be up here somewhere. But yes, the random number gods are not with us today, I don't think. Vonheim, we are struggling with tuning your car a little bit. Fisher is having a better time. So 2 to 12, it's 8. 4 to 9, it's 6. 6 to 18, it's 17. Okay, is it easier to tune Fisher's car today? Is it? And then 0 to 5, golden tuned. We've got that done already. And Vonheim's car is nowhere near that level of performance. Okay, fine. There we go. It's going to be like that today, is it? It's going to be like one of those days. Let's get Vonheim round again. So Vonheim on the out lap, I think. Where are they? Yeah, coming round here, look. So let's get Vonheim through. So yeah, they're in the zone. It's going to be a breeze, says Vonheim encouragingly. They are coming up behind quite a lot of other people who are possibly not going to be very fast. So hopefully they're not going to get too much in the way. I think there's enough distance to maybe just have... Oh no, they are getting in the way now. We have had to go past a number of them. Vonheim did go quicker. They did go a bit quicker. Lovera got held up quite badly by the look of it. And Fisher is stuck behind La Framboise. Fisher is stuck behind a Raspberry, driving a car, which is unusual. It's quite the spectacle. Right, Vonheim comes in. Right, I mean, look. We've got the other... Fisher's car is fully golden tuned on 2 things and working on the engine. This car here, a third on there. This is terrible. Right, 2 to 6. Right, 6 to 20. Please be toward the higher end of the scale. 19, thank goodness. 0 to 19. I'm going to go for it, but I suspect it's going to be quite low, if not 0. It was 8. Okay, 0 to 2, 0 to 4. And you've got to go round again. and it still isn't golden tuned. Yeah, we've not had the sort of the fortune with you, Vonheim, have we? We've not had the luck of the random number tuning gods. Which I'm just going to click whatever, just get this done. There we go. Lovely. That's about halfway through. What is going on? But now, are you showing favouritism here? Have you got a favourite? And your Vonheim's car, just standing there whacking it with a hammer, going, no idea, don't know how this works. Whereas Fisher's car, you're really getting into it. You're sort of really trying to work on all the bits. It's all very intricate. I feel like maybe, yes, you're not doing it properly. Vonheim has got Woods, who's in a quicker car, coming up behind them, which is a bit of an annoyance. But I think we should be able to remain ahead. I think we have remained ahead. That's quite good. So Vonheim... But even though that was the case, Woods has overtaken Vonheim. Really, though, Fisher, you need to go up a place or two. And, yeah, you got properly held up. You were held up there in your final two sectors. You're down in 11th, Fisher. This is not particularly good. Okay, Vonheim, can we please get this done? 2 to 6. Oh, no. 2 to 5. 2 to 4, golden tuned, finally. I'm just going to chuck a load of points in on the engine. There we go. Again, all low. All low numbers. I think Fisher's going to be fully golden tuned, and Vonheim is not going to be. That is what I think is going to happen. I think we can get Fisher's engine done. Vonheim, I think, might be a bit of a push. We'll have 4 to 11, 0 to 14, 1 to 7, 3 to 6. Outrageous. The sort of the numbers, the stark difference in the numbers is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? It just goes to show that it is, we can do what you like. You can try the best you can, but you are working with random numbers. And sometimes this is what happens. The random numbers go one way and not the other. So there we go. Never mind. Right. So let's get you round. So we've got Vonheim Vonheim is stuck behind somebody again. Okay, so Vonheim, 8th, didn't really get to do anything there because they got stuck. I think we've got... Fisher has gone up. Fisher has improved, which is good. Right, so Vonheim coming in for what's going to be your final tuning session. And the numbers we've got are 1 to 3 and 2 to 4. We're on 14. So let's see what we can go up to. So 14... 3 to 18. Give us a high number. It was 14. Okay. 0 to 13. Give us a high number. It was 5. 1 to 3. Okay. So it went up by 30 something points. That's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Okay. So we can't do it. We're not going to get that sorted. But I think we possibly could get another lap in if you really get a wriggle on. Fisher, I'm not sure we can get another lap in for you. So hang on, right, tune, can't tune anything because it's all done. Change the tyres for 8 point whatever it is seconds, send you out. Just go out and do what you can. You might get stuck behind people. Try and get by them or whatever. I think Vonheim has encountered people again. Oh, this is incredibly frustrating. Vonheim just keeps coming out in pockets of people that we have to then overtake. So 8th place and... Okay, up to 7th, but then I think somebody else overtook them immediately. And Fisher coming through 9th place. Still in 9th place, but a little bit quicker. Okay, so 7th and 9th is okay. That's fine. That's not too bad, I think. So that might well be, potentially, the final qualifying session for those drivers with our team. Because who knows what's going to happen next year. It's quite likely that we are not going to keep those drivers because potentially if we get some decent money from finishing, say, 4th or 5th or whatever, then yeah, we might be able to invest in slightly better drivers, which many people in the comments have said is what's sort of holding us back. Our car is particularly good, but our drivers are not, shall we say, to be kind. So I think, yeah, we might see a bit of a difference next year in our drivers. So yeah, that might well be the final qualifying session for Vonheim and Fisher for Team April. But there we go. So 7th and 9th is okay. Right. We've got overcast, then rain, and then overcast. Okay. The rain is in the middle of the race. So at the start, it shouldn't bother us. This is tricky. So 7th and 9th. So the rain is coming here for a bit. So I think possibly, yeah, it's going to get even worse here, I imagine, by the look of it. So I think at the minute, I think we can start potentially on the medium tyres. Hang on, do we go possibly on the hard tyres, try to get through to about here, and then by this point in the race, we might have a clearer picture of what the weather is like. And then we can come in, change the intermediate tyres, and then finish the race on the intermediates? Possibly? Or do we go to the mediums for that kind of a thing? So change here. I think we'll do that. We'll try and push the mediums as much as we can, and then change around here. Although, yeah, look, it's drying out there. It's going to dry out just here. So maybe the hards are the better choice. So go to say just, yeah, if we can see what's happening here, if it's suddenly going to have a massive downpour here and we need to change tyres, then we can do that. So I think that's what we'll do. And to begin with, yes, we'll switch the strategies up a little bit. So I think, yeah, we'll try and go long on our first stint on our tyres. And then, yeah, we'll see what we do with the weather. Because I think there's a little bit more rain to it than that. I think that's a bit of a tiny drizzle. And then I think there's going to be a big old downpour somewhere else. But we'll see. We shall see. So we're on the hard tyres. A few other people are down here. Most of the people around us are on mediums and softs. Mac, though, interestingly, pole sitter, yeah, they're on hard. But yeah, these guys are going to have to come into the pit, so they are going to be miles ahead of us, of course, which is fine. But they're going to be quite, yeah, they've got to come into the pits to change their tyres. So, okay, we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. So, here we go. This is it. We are going to see what happens in the final race of the 1971, definitely not Formula 1 season. 1 light is on, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out and away we go for the final time in 1971. And already Vonheim is complaining that their car is cornering badly. And that's because they've dropped down to 10th. They haven't even gone round a corner yet. Vonheim, the first corner is here. All you've done is gone round a very long bend. This is a corner. This is just a bendy bit of road. Yeah, just quit your whinging, please. You've started complaining. You've not even done like a quarter of a lap. Vonheim, you've done well for the team, but I think next time, when we start hiring drivers, we're going to have to check how much they whinge and complain on their sort of CV. Okay, buck up and stop complaining. You can't come into the pits. Vonheim has tumbled down to 12th. 13th. Fisher is down to 9th. Okay, 9th and 13th. Okay, Fisher's got back up to 10th. Vonheim... Hang on, did they just swap over? Hang on, Vonheim is now in 8th and Fisher is in 10th. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're all back. Now Vonheim's getting back up into 7th. Fisher is looking okay. Well, Fisher's gone back down to 11th. Oh, crikey. It's all over the place. Everything is changing everywhere. It's a very fluid race. Okay, Vonheim has got ahead of Rosenqvist. But yes, we have got Moretti, who I think is the world champion, isn't it? They're sort of, yes, closing up behind us at a rapid rate. At a great speed. Yeah, you're complaining. Yes. Just quit your whinging. Oh, Fisher has crashed. We've done 1-2 laps, and Fisher has put it into the wall. Right. Is Fisher okay? Because this track is dangerous. Is Fisher okay? It's a yellow flag situation, so we're okay. However, our 4th place in the championship now looks decidedly dodgy because Lovera is working miracles in this car. Of course, we've got Fisher now out of the race and Vonheim is in 6th. So yeah, we need Vonheim to stay around there if Lovera finishes in 3rd. So I think maybe just about keep us in 4th. If we drop down much more and Lovera stays in 3rd, then yes, I suspect maybe that's enough points to possibly nick 4th place off us in the constructors. Right, well there we go, that's Fisher done. I mean, you were on the high crash chance, but I was going to get around toward the end of this lap and then switch these back down. But there we go, that is a shame. Okay. That's a shame. Now, people coming in. Is anybody coming in? I think it's too early. It's too early. There's only 2 laps in. So there isn't any point changing the tyres. Because, yes, they're only 2 laps old. So, okay. This is unfortunate. Well, we just run time on now. There is literally nothing for us to do for the next sort of 3 and a bit minutes. Let's just speed it round. Here we go. What we will do is we're going to come back on when we actually go back into racing. 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Right, Fisher, you can't do anything because you've crashed. Vonheim, we are just going to switch this. Hang on, you can have your driving thing. Oh no, the tyres are going to wear out. We'll put it all back down to here for now. You might get overtaken, but I think this is going to be okay. I think I'd rather have the tyres last a bit longer and you have enough fuel to get to the end, which is useful. Yeah, Moretti overtook me, but that's not a problem. Lovera is also dropping down. Lovera has dropped down from 3rd to 6th. If we can stay within touching distance of Lovera, although Woods has just overtaken us, which is annoying, but if we can stay close-ish to Lovera within a couple of positions, I think our 4th place should be okay. There's a big gaggle of cars here. We are quite near to Lovera. We're not too far away from them. They are getting away a little bit as we go past the sad crashed remains of Fisher's vehicle. Oh, it's a sad way to finish things, Fisher, because I don't think you'll be coming back next year. I don't think you will be in this team next year. So it's a bit of a sad end, I would say. That is a bit of a pity, but never mind, that's it, that's the way of things. So right, you are coming through, so you're still in 8th place. Have we got a little bit of a hint as to what's happening with the weather? I think we need to get to the next lap, and will that reveal what's happening just here in terms of weather? Because it said it was going to start raining. Yeah, look here. Here is where the rain is going to kick in, I think. So yeah, we need to get to about here then, maybe, to see what the weather is like at this point in the race, which is just about when our tyres are going to implode. So we might need to change really late on in our tyre run. But then, yes, if we can then switch on to, say, intermediate tyres and just stay on those until the end of the race, if the weather is that bad, that means we can do this entire race with 1 pit stop, which would be quite good. Because other people are coming in, look. In fact, look, we're going to overtake you. We are going past you, Ryan, because you've just... No, Wood, sorry, because you've just come into the pits. And also we're past La Framboise. Lovera's got to come in. Maldonado's going to have to come in. And they're only over here, look. They're not, a minute ahead like they normally are. We're sort of doing okay. So are they coming in? Here we go, look. These guys are coming in. 7th place. We're up into 6. Oh, this is very jazzy. Moretti's going to have to come in. Now, Mac is at the front just laughing, going, those idiots on their silly, sticky, really running out tyres. Look at me on my hard tyres, just flying away into the lead. So yeah, I think this might work out for us, particularly in terms of the rain. Yeah, Woods is overtaking you, that's fine. The important thing is that currently we're ahead of Lovera. Now, both got hard tyres on. We're both going to be able to make it to about here-ish. They can go a little bit longer, but I think, yeah, we will change here and then get ready for the rain. I think that's going to be the deciding factor of this race. It is going to be how much is it going to rain at this point. So what, about 2/3 race distance? Is it a downpour or is it a shower? Do we come in and put wet tyres on or not? Okay, no. No, we do not. I think... How do we do this? Potentially, we could come in around, say, what's that, lap 31-ish? And then we'll see if we have to put either medium tyres on, or maybe do we need to put another set of hard tyres on to get through to the end. But I think if we can just make 1 pit stop, unless, of course, people crash and stuff, in which case we will, sort of change our strategy. But at the minute, if everything just ticks around like it is doing, I think, yeah, we'll come in at about lap 31, 32 possibly, and then we'll see what we do. Lovera has just overtaken us. Vonheim and Lovera. It's like a new exciting rivalry. Oh, Joe, it would be quite good. if next year they were sort of battling it out again. Obviously not for us, because I don't think we're going to have those guys. But it'd be quite exciting if they were battling it out again next year. And that'd be like, exciting rivalry in the sport. That would be good. Because, that drives things along, doesn't it? That makes it more exciting. When you've got people that are battling against each other. Like, there's loads of rivalries down the years. But, that would be quite fun. Although, I don't think they're going to be in our teams. I guess potentially, you never know. Lovera could go to, I don't know, the not Lotuses, and then we might have a decent car, and we might have somebody else. We might have, I don't know, Ryan, for example. I've got no idea. So, potentially, we might have, Lovera might be somebody that we're racing against next year, but we're both in different teams or whatever. That might be a thing that happens. Let's see. There we go. The weather has revealed itself, and bit of a drizzly time here, but then the sun's coming out, so it's going to be dry by the end of the race. So I think then we come in on lap 32, and that's pushing our tyres to the very limit, but at the minute, we're okay. We're in 8th place. That is pretty solid. That will secure us the points we need to remain in 4th place in the championship, in the Constructors' Championship. That's all we need. Lovera's ahead. La Framboise, is a little bit behind us because I've gone into the pits. But so I think we should be okay. I think we will be okay. Now, of course, toward the end of the race, we can turn up the engine a bit and such like. So we should be able to secure that a little bit better. But right now, we are just sort of poodling. Are we lapping people? I think we might be lapping people. We are. Look at that. I mean, we're about to be lapped, but also we are lapping other people. This is very confusing for the people that we're lapping because they're being sort of double lapped. They're being lapped by somebody in 8th and somebody in 1st. That is very confusing. Okay, right. You need to come into the pits. Yes, if we go to the next... hang on. Can we do it? No, we can go to the next lap, I think. So we'll make sure that you get round. So here you go. You come through here. Go round. Right, we have just been lapped. So there we go. Go through. And right, now you need to pit. So medium tyres are not going to cut it. They're not going to get us through to the end of the... Hang on, but that's us driving erratically. Is that going to get us through? Only just. Only just. I think we put the hards on again, and then near the end we can just push it. I think that should be okay. Okay, we've got a chassis of 34% reliability. Now, people in the comments have said if that gets down to 30%, then that can start possibly causing problems and causing breakdowns and things. It's on 34. It will take us 9 seconds to repair that. So we drop away from the front lot, but I think it's worth doing. La Framboise is quite a way behind us. So I think it's worth doing. I think we put the hard tyres on to get through to the end, and then we repair the chassis, because that's not going to be helpful, is it? If the chassis falls apart, then that's just rubbish. The hard tyres, we are pushing it in terms of the wet range for the hard tyres, but I think we'll be okay. We'll be okay, and we're going to repair the chassis, because the last thing we want is to miss out on points because we didn't fix the gaping hole in the side of the car or whatever. So we will do that, please. Vonheim, in you come round here. So round the final few bits and into the pits, Vonheim. Right, come on. Don't mess it up, team. Don't mess it up. Right, tyres are done. Then fixing the chassis. Out we go. And 9th place is just there. So we've come in, changed tyres. We don't need to come back in again, which a few people might need to do around us. The medium tyres, I don't think are going to make it through to the end unless we have another crash and we have to sort of, slow down and such. But I think we should be okay. So we got out, and also, we managed to fix up the car a little bit, which is very nice. That's a welcome thing. To try and just put some duct tape, over the holes in the side of the car or whatever. Just put those screws back in and wonder why we've got some left over. So yes, 8th place. We are 1 minute 16 seconds behind Maldonado. I mean, Lovera's so far ahead of us. There's Lovera in 6th. There's us in 8th. Lovera is coming round to potentially lap us. That's not good. That's not helpful at all. Oh dear. Right, okay, let's run it round like this. Let's just try and get this sorted. Come on. You need to hope that other people in front of you crash. We don't want to get lapped by Lovera. That would be terrible. Joel Ryan has crashed and somebody else's engine has failed. Now, Joel Ryan is in front of us. That's interesting. Now, do we come in and pit? What are other people doing? I don't think we need to. Vonheim is complaining. Yes, please desist. Stop your whinging. So here we go. Coming round here. You are going to come along here. I don't think, you've come into the pits. But Woods needed to because their tyres were looking a little bit rubbish. I don't think we need to. I think we're okay. So we're currently in 7th. Again, that's fine. We've got an extra place due to Ryan crashing or whatever it was. So I think there's only 10 laps left. We should be okay. Oh, another car's going. Another chassis failure. Yeah, we possibly had potential for that happening. Hopefully we've alleviated that a little bit. Can we switch the engine up a bit? Can we do that? Yes. Right. Okay, so we'll do that. And then, what are we? We're 25 seconds. Oh, we're a long way. Or 27 seconds now ahead of La Framboise. And we are 56 seconds away from Lovera. So there's no, we're just going to run it through to the end. There's no need to change anything. There's no point doing the aggressive strategy because we're not going to catch up, but I don't think anybody's going to catch us. So, yeah. All right, well, I'll just sort of sit. I'll sit. I've got my tea on my warmer, which is quite nice. Oh, lovely. So I'll have a sip of tea because this is an excellent cup of tea game. So I'll have a bit of tea. And we shall see what Vonheim can do. Just keep it on the track, Vonheim. 7th place is enough. Even though Lovera ahead of us is going to score some points. And La Framboise behind you is scoring points. I think Lovera's just gone up. Lovera's gone up into 5th. Which is not particularly helpful. I still think 7th place is enough to grab enough points for us to remain in 4th place. But with the other team both in point scoring positions, it's going to be close. If Lovera goes up any more and we do not, I'm a bit concerned because, the nearer you get to the top, nearer you get to first, you score sort of exponentially more points. So, we need to hope that Lovera doesn't actually get up anymore. If Maldonado could overtake Lovera, where are they? 6th and 5th. Oh, okay, right. No, they're nowhere near. They're nowhere near. I think, are you coming through to start the final lap? So here we go. Moretti and Mack coming through to start the final lap. I think we're already 1 lap down. They've lapped everybody except Holgersen. They've got an embarrassing level of dominance, dearie me. So here we go. We come through to start our final lap. And Lovera Maldonado miles away. Right, there we go. Moretti takes the win. Moretti takes the fastest lap. Moretti's got the golden lap. Lovera comes in 5th. Botherations. Okay, Vonheim. Keep it on the track, Vonheim. Keep it on the track. Don't crash into the final corners. We've seen that before. And, right, okay. 7th place. Is that enough? Is that going to be enough? So Fisher, of course, binned it into the wall quite early on, which is a shame. Vonheim, 7th place. Let's see, shall we? So, Moretti, Mack and Holgersen, the usual suspects up on the podium. We got 6 points. They got 12. Whalen got 12. So they've closed the gap by 6. I don't think that's enough for them to overtake us in the standings. I think we're okay. So we got our money. This is welcome as well. So we're going to be on 11 money before we even get the end of season payout stuff. Right, here we go. The final results for the drivers. Moretti wins it quite easily. That's a decent points advantage. Then it's Mac. Then a long way back. Yeah, so the not Ferraris had a massive advantage. Then it's, yes, the two, not McLaren, sorry. Then it's the two, not Lotus. And then it's us. Vonheim in 7th place with 60 points. Lovera on a very dramatic sort of, late season charge, only 4 points behind. Then Fisher in 9th with 24 points. I'm genuinely amazed. I mean, Fisher's had some troubles as well, so that's really impressive. So yeah, we finished 7th and 9th in the drivers. What about the constructors? Oh, there you go. Moretti. Moretti is the 1971, definitely not Formula One champion. You've got yourself a dramatic sort of nice trophy thing. And we did finish in 4th place. We are, for 7 points ahead of Wayland. So that was close. That was pretty close. Nowhere near 3rd. Miles off 3rd place. Look at that as a gulf. And the not Ferraris are ridiculously ahead. Even with their -20 weird big old cheaty pants penalty, it's still, a vast gulf. Look at that. But there you go, 4th place. We've taken 4th. That's huge. That is huge because as well as it being good, and yay, that is an achievement, we also do get a lot more money for that, I believe, from just, finishing there, from just, prize money, but also our sponsor, I think, will pay out a decent amount of money for that. I'm fairly sure the sponsor will give us some more stuff. So, there we go. Ezzolini, the not Ferraris, have won the title, as everybody expected. And there we go. So, we've been given 77 money. So season income, 70 completed. Season bonus, we got 7. We got 7 money. So we've got quite a lot of money. Hang on. So does that mean 11 plus 77? Yes, there you go. So we finished 8th in 1970, 4th in 1971. Let's see if we can do any better. So now do we head right into 72? A crew chief is retiring. The Ezzolini crew chief has gone. Okay, that's fine. They can go. That's all right. Well done. That's fine. And Nadine Deschanel of Bancroft has retired, and now it's a status update. Oh, I see. Right. So this is where we see people have leveled up and such like. So where are people? Where are 2? Right. So Fisher has acquired a point of speed. And Vonheim has acquired a point of speed. Yay, well done. Good job. Engineer-wise, Bernal has picked up a point of expertise, which is good. Which is the expertise one? I don't know, but Bernal's sticking with us. And crew chiefs, Erin Lloyd, hasn't got any better, but they've not got any worse either. Okay, right, that's fine. So yeah, they're in their early career. So crew chief is early. So they could be with us for quite a long time, which is nice. And then, Nita's mid-career. And then the drivers, who knows what we're doing. Here we go. The new season can begin. 1972. So let's continue. So the minute, that is the current team. We've got 88 money. This is a ludicrous amount of cash compared to what we've had. Oh my word. Okay, so now we need to decide what to do. I mean, really, the drivers are going to be the big change because we need to switch them around. We can now get significantly better drivers. So let's begin with, I think as a crew chief, you're really good. They're really good stats. But now you've got more expertise. So I think we keep them. I think we keep you two. It says free. Hang on. Do we press... No. Okay, we'll want to free those two up. So the drivers can go, and Bernal the engineer and Lloyd the crew chief, they can remain. That is the plan, I think, because Bernal did a grand job last year of making us an excellent car, which is good, and Lloyd is just good at their job anyway. So I think, we keep those two. And of course, Bernal, when we build new car parts, is really good. They get a bonus to everything, and when we make steering bits, they're even better. So I think, we'll keep you, keep Lloyd, and then it's just the drivers. It's just the drivers to change around. So if we then go to... this is confusing. It says keep. I want to keep them. So it says -10. I don't understand. I want to keep... Hang on. Keep you for 8. Keep you for... Oh, I see. We have to press keep on them to change the button to say free. Okay, right. But that was a minus 17. So we're keeping these two. And those two are going. The drivers are going. Okay, right. Yes. So let's see what we're doing. So we then have to pick our drivers. So yeah, but we get 4th dibs. Okay, so it looks like the big 3 teams, which of course we are hoping to break into this year, which would be exciting. But right now, the big 3 have kept their drivers. So it's the same driver lineup for Ezzolini, LeBron and Chapman. Mack and Moretti are driving for Ezzolini again, Ryan and Woods are driving for LeBron, and Maldonado and Holgerson are driving for Chapman. Okay, so maybe we're not going to be able to get one of the potentially best drivers, because I imagine, yeah, these guys get first dibs, don't they? If you finish first, you get first dibs on the drivers and everything else. So I think, yeah, we're not going to be able to pick maybe the very best drivers. We're not going to get the ones at the tip top of their performance and such like, but we might be able to get some very good drivers, which hopefully we can combine with a very good car if our engineer does the magic again and makes a good car, and then we can try and compete for podiums and things. So here we go. Let us assemble our team. So we've got you two. So we've paid 8 money for you and 9 for you. 31 money is now gone out because, yes, we've also put 14 on the car. Now, this is tricky, isn't it? We could go for a conservative car and have the performance potentially on those ranges. We could go for a balanced car and have the performance between these ranges, or we could go for an experimental car where the performance could be quite terrible, or it could be utterly, utterly astronomical. I mean, this is quite tricky. This is quite tricky. It's only 2 money to go for experimental, but of course it could all go quite wrong. So balance, look, the lowest number you can get is 2246 on the engine, for example. In fact, on most things. So 2246 on the engine. On conservative, the lowest is 2246, but it's quite reliable. And yeah, on the experimental, the lowest is 2118. I mean, that's quite low, but on the flip side, the maximum performance on conservative is 2510. On balance, it's 2760. And on experimental, it's over 3,000. So is it worth the risk? Is it worth the risk of just throwing it all in? Shall we just go for an experimental car? It might go horribly, horribly wrong. And we could just end up at the back of the grid again, but with some very good drivers, hopefully. But if it works out, if it all works out properly, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? That would be fantastic. That'd be really exciting. Just imagine that, having a 3,000 performance car with some good drivers. That would help out quite a bit. I mean, let's go pick our drivers. So driver number 1, who can we have? So yes, as we've just seen, the very sort of tip-top drivers are now all gone. So these guys are the best, I would say. Now, in terms of cost, we have got quite a bit of money to play with. So who do we go for? I mean, really, can we order it with, speed? So Divan Bauer. I'm going to say Bauer. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but yeah, Divan Bauer. I'm going to say Bauer. So you're business-minded. Okay. The driver has a great mind for business. Their team qualifies for the next highest sponsor tier. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, that's exciting. You're reckless. They're more likely to crash. Oh, botherations. You're a rainmeister. You have a lower chance of crashing when it rains. Okay, but combined with your recklessness, it means that you have an average chance to crash when it rains. And you're patriotic. You do better when you are racing on a South African track, which there is one. There is a South African track. Okay, we could go for them. They could be our sort of risky driver, if you like. They could be the reckless sort of crazy one, but they are quite quick. And then we come down here. So the next quickest... Oh yeah, look, you're for LeBron. You've got a lot of focus. Hang on, what about focus? Can we concentrate this on focus? I think Gabriel LaRousse might be quite a good bet. You're handy. You gain a bonus to car reliability. Oh, that's very jazzy. And you are personable. the driver is a pleasure to be around. They gain +1 to engineer precision. Okay, we're hiring you because you're really good. You've got good speed. Yeah, they're out of 10, is it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10. So you've got 7 out of 10 speed and 6 out of 10 focus, which is pretty good. I mean, Levi Mack is, of course, I'd say probably the best driver. Levi Mack and, yeah, Moretti are the best. But yeah, you, Gabriel Larousse, are actually pretty good in terms of focus and speed. So we will take you, I think. We're going to pick you, and now we need to pick somebody else. Now, the thing is, can we afford you? Can we get you for 25? So hang on. If we do that, 82. That leaves us with 6 money left. I mean, that's if we do that, that's actually quite impressive. That's quite good because we save that money right at the end of the previous season. So that will be 6 money remaining to, make a car part or whatever if our car proves to be a little bit rubbish. However, is that a bit risky? 25. Okay, who can we get for a bit less? So Dino Pellegrini is quite quick, but they've not got much focus. Okay, so yeah, we want somebody who's kind of balanced between the two. Although you are quite exciting. But yes, that'll save money, which we can then use to do caster. So maybe we go for... let's have Gabriel Larousse as our main driver. And then we'll just pick, I don't like having a number 2 driver, because it feels a bit of a sad thing. But I think maybe, yes, we should have, a number 2. Tim Morstan, what does that do? Quali Master. They take qualifying seriously. They have a +2 to their focus during qualifying. Oh, that's quite good. So during qualifying, they're going to have a really good lap, and also their chance to crash decreases. Oh, that's actually quite good. They're personable. Okay, we could have 2 lovely drivers. Oh, that would be perfect. And they're patriotic. So if we race at home on good old Mutton Chop, they're going to get a +1 to focus. Oh, they're going to be super focused in qualifying there. We could go for you for 19. Okay, for the minute, we're going to pick you, Tim, in your early career as well. Oh, that's exciting. So Gabriel Larousse, the Frenchman in their late career. They've been around. They've seen it all. They've done many things. And then young upstart Tim Morstan also comes in. Okay, that's exciting. La Framboise. We could pick La Framboise, but you're a bit crashy. Okay. Luana Lovera. Here we go. The thorn in our side. We could potentially pick you. Oh, we could pick you. But Tim Morstan is better. Tim Morstan, I think, is a bit better than Lovera. They've not got the point of focus immediately, but they're only in their early career. But they do get focus in qualifying. And they're lovely. But then, so is Lovera. Oh, this is tricky. What about you? You're quite good. You're quite fast. I don't know how you pronounce that. Jorge, is it? Jorge? Bregman is lovely, is business-minded, and is patriotic. Oh, there's so many. What's that one? Speed Freak. Oh, okay. They have a higher chance of increasing speed, but a lower chance of increasing focus. But, their tyres wear out a little bit quicker. Okay, and then, hang on a minute, let's just scroll down. Oh, it's Vonheim. Hello, Vonheim. Oh, look. Percentage discount. Okay. I don't think we should go for any of these. I think now, if we want to really go for it, if we want to push our car and our team to the next level, we need to get the drivers at this top end. I think you are a bit too expensive. Although you're very fast though. Oh, I'm torn. I'm really torn. Hang on, you've got 8 out of 10 speed. Tim Morstan has got 6. And 4 focus. Divan here has got 8 speed, 3 focus. But they're more likely to crash. I'm not sure I like more likely to crash. I don't think that's a good thing. I think, it's all very well them being super quick. But if they're going to crash it in half the tracks, then what's the point? They might as well we might as well not bother. So Gabriel Larousse, you are, good about reliability. That's very useful. And you're lovely, which is splendid. And Tim, let's go for Tim. Dino Pellegrini. Oh, aggressive. Oh, you get a bonus when overtaking. Oh, but you're reckless. And you're handy. Oh, this is tricky. La Framboise has an extra point of focus over Tim, but Tim is better during qualifying, and La Framboise is a bit reckless. Oh, we're going to go with these. We're going to go for Gabriel Larousse, coming toward the end of their career, so get their experience in, and Tim Morstan. You're starting out. I don't know if they're new or whatever. I'm not sure, but we're going to go for that. Okay, so Gabriel Larousse, Tim Morstan with a very exciting beard and moustache combo. What do we go for with the car? This is the question. We're not going to go for conservative because we don't need to do that. That's rubbish in terms of performance. Reliability is okay, but yeah, it's not very exciting, is it? Balanced, it's either got to be balanced or it's got to be experimental. I'm tempted to just throw it all in on experimental and hope, just cross our fingers and our toes and cross everything else that we get a higher number rather than a lower number. Is it worth doing this? I mean, okay, let's look at it objectively, shall we? So, if we go for balanced, the lowest number is 22, we'll go for the engine, so 2246. If we go for experimental, the lowest number is 2118. So we're going to have to build a new engine. That's what we're going to need to do. But if we do choose experimental and it's low, we are going to have a bit of money left to buy ourselves a nice new engine, or to build one, to get one kind of created. And then hopefully we're going to be able to get a good sponsor that could potentially fund the creation of new car parts every single race. So every race, hopefully, if we do have rubbish numbers, I'd like to think that we can then sort of, replace those rubbishy car parts with better ones. But really, the dream would be to have them in the 3000s, which would just be a bit ridiculous. Although the reliability is also possibly going to be a concern. What's the difference reliability-wise? 61 to 88. But that is 47 to 75. Oh, what do we go for? I'm so tempted just to go experimental and just see how we do. If we get a decent sponsor, then we can repair car bits as we go. We can spend the free money on just repairing reliability and things. But this is, 61% lowest, 75% highest. Do you know what? We're going to go for it. We're going to go for an experimental car. This might be a complete disaster. This might be an absolute mistake, but I think we can work with it. I think we can do this. So here we go. We have to try and remember those numbers. Try and recall these numbers. So yes, 2118 is about the sort of the lowest that it can be. Okay, is this the right call? We've got Gabriel Larousse driving for us and the young upstart Tim Morstan. So they look pretty good. Gabriel Larousse is going to be leading the team because he's been around. He's seen many things. Tim is new, so Tim can learn from Gabriel. Hopefully they can get on. They're both lovely people. They're both pleasures to be around. So I'd like to think that we've got a lovely team. We are going to be a lovely, lovely team. So here we go. But now, please, I'm crossing everything. Please make us a fine, fine car. None of this end here. We don't want 2118, please. We want a car up in the 3000s. Here we go. I'm going to press continue and hope that we haven't made a truly tragic mistake. Let's go and take a look. Please, performance be in the 3000s. I've pressed the button. We've done the thing. We've made an experimental car. All the other teams have sorted themselves out. Where are the... my drivers are here. Vonheim and Fisher are now driving for Knight. Oh, that's quite good. At least they haven't left the sport. That's quite nice. So yeah, well done, you two. Well done. I'm glad you're still in the, in the sport. You haven't been kicked out of a drive or whatever. I do have a question. Oh no, there we go. Good. Right, yeah. La Framboise is still driving, as is Lovera. Oh look, Wayland are also a nice team. They've got lovely drivers as well. Okay. Right, here we go. I'm going to press continue. I'm part excited and part completely terrified that we're going to have a car that's made out of Lego and string or something. But here we go. Oh no, hang on. We have to pick our sponsor. Oil. So race income is 3. Fashion. Ooh, fashion. Race income 4. Speed art. Race income of 5. Race bonus is for oil 7 money if we finish second or above. Now, at the minute, we don't know whether our car is going to be completely amazing or like a really awful fall-aparty clown car. We're not sure. So that might be a little bit of a push. And the season bonus, we have to finish first. Fashion is a bit more middling. So we get 4 money per race, which is okay. Then if we finish 5th or above, which I'd like to think we might be able to do if we can cobble together a decent car, we get 5 money. And then, yes, if we finish in the top 3, which is the aim, that is the aim, we can get between 8 and 12 money. Or speed art is 5 per race, 3 money if we get 8th or above, which I'd like to think we should be able to do. Again, it depends on what Lavera's done with the car. I feel like we need to see the car before we choose this. And the season bonus, we get some money if we finish 4th or above. I think we go down the middle. I think we take 4 money per race, which is quite nice. So the season, that would be 40 monies just for racing. And then the race bonus, if we finish 5th or above, we get 5. So potentially, at the end of every race, if we do okay, we could get 9 money at the end of every race. And that doesn't include the other kind of sponsor challenge things. And that's enough to build car parts and do repairs and everything else. We're going to pick fashion. We're going to go for a fashionable sponsor. I like this. This is exciting. And now, is this where we see whether the car is really good or a bucket of bolts? Oh, what have we done? Okay, the car's being assembled. Please don't be terrible. It's a mixed bag of nonsense. Right. Okay. Bernal has done a really good job on the engine. The engine it's a fine thing. It's a lovely engine. It's very, very good. Why have you got... Oh, because you're handy. Because the LaRousse is handy. They get fancy extra, sort of reliability bits. Oh, that's quite good. So the engine is pretty good. Happy with the engine. That's very nice. The chassis is about as bad as it can be. What was the lowest number? I did take a screenshot of what it was. The lowest number was 2118. And it's 2146. So it's about as low as it could have been. Okay, that's not great. The steering is okay. That's fine. And the average is somewhat rubbish, isn't it? Okay, right. That might have possibly hampered our hopes, though. We have got some decent drivers now. So, yeah, the chassis is abysmal. We've got to do something about that. So the first thing we're going to do is get you to build a new chassis, please. Because we're not happy with the one that you've got, because the one you've built us is terrible. So can you build us a new chassis for 4 money, please? Please. So, yes, the new chassis is going to be plus 110 to 150 plus another 20 on top of that. So hang on. So at minimum, it's going to be 2276 is the minimum. Okay, so 2276. We want it to be higher than 2276, please. Okay, so spend 4 of our 12 money on building a new chassis. Do not be 2276. It's 2326. Okay, thank goodness. Right, so Gabriel LaRousse, you can have a fancy new chassis, which might not be the most reliable of things, but you're quite handy. You can sort of whack it with a hammer and make it half decent. So, okay, Tim, I'm very sorry. You're going to have to put up with the rubbish chassis for a while. It's not great. It's not high quality, but we'll work on it, Tim. It's fine. Welcome to the team. We went experimental. Part of it's been good. I think, the engine is pretty good. The steering's okay, but the chassis was a bit rubbish. I can't recall what our car was like at the start of the previous previous season. I think it was a bit more standard. The performance numbers were a bit sort of more samey, I think. But yeah, there we go. Let's just take a quick look at the calendar just before we actually finish up for today. So yes, the next race is Hopkins Boot. I don't think we've been to Hopkins Boot before. Bit wet and a bit dangerous. Oh, good. Off to an exciting start. And then we've got, definitely not Monaco. Then we've got, I don't think we've been there either. So Fascar Park in Canada. It's dangerous and it's cold. I don't think we've seen a cold track like that. So tyre grip is down, tyre wear is down. Then we've got Retorcido, then Stretto, of course, where we finished last year. Then, Potenza. Then the Autodromo Gran Lago, then the Sake Speedway, then the Nordsee, and then finishing off at Mutton Chop, our home track. Okay, so I think we've seen all of the tracks except, Hopkins Boot and Fascar Park. All the others I think we have been to at some point in the past. Okay, there we go. That looks fun. So our home track is the final one, which we do get a boost. I think he gets a boost, doesn't he? Morstan's going to be more focused when he's at home. But, right, there we go. There we go. We're going to finish things up for now, which means when we come back next year, in-game next year, not real life next year, that'd be too long away. I want to see what's happening with the cars now. When we come back next time, in the next video, we can begin the 1972 season and then have 2 races per video. That is the plan. So 5 videos to complete the season and see how we do. And I'll admit, my hopes are, I don't know, measured. Measured is how I'd say my hopes are at the minute. I think we might be okay to be sort of near the top end of the grid again. But are we going to be pushing it for wins with a car, with a chassis, with that number? That one there. I'm not sure. I think, with a little bit of work, maybe sort of halfway through the season, we might be able to do a little bit better. But I think, for now, it's going to be a struggle. Can we make more parts? No, we can only build 1 part per sort of time, even though it's like off season and we should be able to just, perfect the car. But there we go. Never mind. So, we'll finish up for now. Come back next time. And then, kind of dive headfirst into the unknown, because I'm not quite sure how it's all going to play out. Is it going to be good? Are our new sort of lineup of La Rousse and Morstan going to be good? Are they going to be able to tame this car here, which seems all over the place? Bernal's made some good things and some bad things. The chassis is not great, I'll be honest, Bernal. So, it's going to be tricky. It's going to be interesting. But, we'll finish up for now. Come back next time and see what happens. It is all very much up in the air and I do not know how it's all going to play out. So, yes, we'll finish up for the minute. Come back next time and just watch the nonsense unfold. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Golden Lap. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Look at Swain's hat. Oh, it's worth it just for the hat. Oh, it's so pointy. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, we might have to deploy the decency mugs there. Things are going to get a bit weird, everybody. Buckle yourselves in. I am in the throes of ecstasy, aided by a shoe. He's kept his hat on.